Most people never realize the moment they lose power. It doesn't happen when they fail, it happens when they start explaining. The silent always win, not because they are weak, but because they understand something the noisy never will. Power does not announce itself. Power does not argue. Power does not beg to be understood. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, yet he wrote to himself in silence. Seneca advised emperors, yet warned that the greatest danger is losing command over your own mind. The Stoics knew this law well. The more control you have over yourself, the less you need to control others. Silence is not the absence of strength, it is the presence of mastery. Most people speak to defend their ego, they explain to be accepted, they react to feel important, and every word they spill hands a piece of their authority to someone else. The silent person does the opposite. He observes, he waits, he chooses his moment. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you always have the option of having no opinion. That single idea terrifies insecure people, because silence cannot be attacked, silence cannot be trapped, silence cannot be manipulated. When you stay quiet, others reveal themselves, their impatience, their weakness, their need for validation. You learn everything while giving away nothing. This is why the silent always win. Noise is reactive, silence is deliberate. Seneca warned that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Most arguments exist only because someone couldn't tolerate the discomfort of staying calm. The silent mind avoids unnecessary battles, not out of fear, but out of intelligence. Understand this clearly. Every argument you avoid saves energy. Every explanation you withhold preserves dignity. Every reaction you resist strengthens your position. Power is subtraction, not addition. The Stoic does not rush to correct misunderstandings. He lets time do the explaining. He lets actions speak in a language that words cannot imitate. People respect what they cannot easily access. They value what does not chase them. They fear what remains unmoved. Silence creates gravity. When you stop explaining yourself, something strange happens. People lean in, they wonder, they project meaning onto you. Your presence becomes heavier than your words ever were. This is not manipulation. This is alignment with reality. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the best revenge is to be unlike the one who harmed you. Silence is often the highest form of that discipline. It refuses to descend. It refuses to play a lesser game. The loud seek attention. The silent command space. Look closely at history. The most dangerous minds were not the loudest ones. They were calm, measured, unreadable. The Stoics trained themselves to be unshaken not because the world was gentle, but because it was chaotic. Silence was their armor. When you react emotionally, you become predictable. When you explain excessively, you become manageable. When you stay silent, you become uncontrollable. This is the law of power. Seneca taught that true freedom is freedom from emotional slavery, and nothing enslaves people faster than the need to be understood. You do not need everyone to understand you. You only need to understand yourself. Silence sharpens judgment. It slows impulsive action. It allows clarity to rise above noise. The silent person sees opportunities where others see insults. He sees timing where others see urgency. He sees leverage where others see conflict. This is why he always wins. Not immediately, not loudly, but inevitably. Power that needs to prove itself is already weak. Power that rests calmly in silence is unchallengeable. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that people act from ignorance, not malice. Silence is often the wisest response to ignorance. You cannot educate chaos by shouting at it. The Stoic understands something simple but brutal. Not every battle deserves your energy. Not every question deserves your answer. Not every provocation deserves your attention. Silence filters the world. When you speak less, your words gain weight. When you act quietly, your actions gain meaning. When you stop announcing your intentions, your moves become unpredictable. Unpredictability is power. This is why silence intimidates insecure minds. They cannot read it, they cannot control it, they cannot provoke it easily. Silence exposes them. Seneca warned against living as if you were on display. Most people exhaust themselves performing for others. The silent person conserves strength while others burn out. Time favors the calm. Time reveals the foolish. You don't need to correct every false impression. Reality will do it for you. You don't need to defend your worth. Your consistency will prove it. Silence allows life to unfold without interference. This is not passivity. This is strategic restraint. The Stoic law of power is simply, whoever controls their reactions controls the outcome. If you can remain calm when others panic, silent when others scream, steady when others collapse, you will always stand above the chaos. And from that position, victory is inevitable. Not because you demanded it, not because you argued for it, but because you deserved it. The silent always win because they do not waste power explaining who they are. They let time, discipline, and action reveal it. Remain quiet, remain composed, remain disciplined. Let the world speak, you will be listening. And in the end, you will stand where the noisy never reach. That is the Stoic law of power.